Hey, what's going on, team? Welcome to today's daily walk. And what I want to share with you guys today is a mistake that I've made 1,000 times, a mistake that I see made tons. And that is, especially moving on into a new year, you're going to see this tons. And what you're going to see is people setting up hard goals. They're going to go hard, and it's like a euphemism that people go that get real prideful about. They'll be like, I either go all in or I don't go at all. Well, every single person that joins a gym New Year's Day after New Year's Day comes in with that same exact mentality, like, I'm all in. I've been waiting the last 4 weeks, not to do it because, I couldn't go all in, go hard or go home, right? We've all heard those euphemisms. They sound really good. I probably posted some of those euphemisms before. And what's wrong with that mentality? Well, it's proven go hard or go home doesn't work. Just look at your gym in March. All right, look in your gym in March when all those people that said, hey, I'm going to go all in the first of the year have disappeared. Now, why? Why does that happen? Because the people that they're around, things happen. Their child gets sick. Their child hurts their leg. Their child has to get kicked out of school. All kinds of things can happen with the people around them, okay, that make that hard task nearly impossible. Circumstances can happen, okay? So, for example, if you're like, I'm going to go hard on my business, the first of the year, well, something could happen where your husband loses his job and now you have to work, as a barista at Starbucks for a little bit just to keep ends meet. Okay, well, there goes that hard goal. And again, circumstances that are understandable. They're going to happen. They happened to you last year. They're going to happen this year as well, right? And then situations. So kind of both of these that I just explained are situations that are going to happen. We're going to have awesome situations that happen moving into the new year. We're going to have some not so awesome situations. So what is really the solution here is hard goals. We set them because we set them in a motivated state. And we're in a motivated state. We're not thinking about people, situations. We're not thinking about those things. And that's good. It's positive to not think of what could happen, okay? But we're not thinking of any of those things. We're just thinking of the state that we're in right there, okay? So what happens if we did the opposite? What happens if we said, moving into the new year, I'm going to do something easy. And what I'm talking about is instead of having this hardcore goal, what if we set an easy process? All right, so in business, an easy process might be, 3 IPA activities that you can do. This is what makes it easy and not hard. It doesn't matter what happens in your life, circumstances. It doesn't matter what really situation you're in, and it doesn't matter what happened to the people around you. So those 3 things, it does not matter. You can get this done. You can get it done New Year's Day. You can get it done Christmas Day. You can get it done on vacation. You can get it done at a funeral. You can get it done at a wedding. Okay, that's what makes it easy. Is it's ongoing. It's a process that you can follow every single day, and this is going to help you love yourself a lot more because as long as that easy process is running, 2 things are happening. 1, you're growing, and 2, you don't have to give yourself permission that you're succeeding. With a goal mentality, you're like, okay, when I meet this, when something outside of me happens, then I can start to love myself and be happy and experience joy and fulfillment. Okay, but I have to wait till I reach that goal. Okay, so when you're doing your process, you love yourself daily. Hey, I hit my process today. I'm so good. Good job. You hit your process today. So let me explain it this way. Your process basically is you driving at 40 miles an hour. Well, your car can go 150, okay? So are you going to go to 150? Absolutely, okay? So not saying not to go into your new year without a goal, okay? But make sure that goal is supported by a solid process. So let's just say you're not convinced. Let's just say, no, I go hard all the time. And let's just pertain this in, really you can use anything, business, but we'll just say nutrition, all right? Okay, so people with that go hard all the time, typically they take the weekends off So that's 104 days out of the year that they're not going hard, but it's the weekend, Okay, well, going hard includes the weekends, but okay, so you take those off. Then are you going hard on that diet, on holidays? Are you going hard on that diet? Funerals? Are you going hard on that diet on, we mentioned holidays. Are you going hard on that diet on your anniversary or other special occasions? Or what about vacations? You want a vacation? You going hard on that? We all know the answer is no. I'm being sarcastic. We all know that the answer is no. So if there's 104 weekend days in the year, say 20 days are given up to holidays and special occasions, which that's very conservative. And let's say that you take a 1 week vacation out of the year. Again, it's very, very conservative, okay? That would be 131 days that you're not going hard as stated. So that means that 36% of the time, you're not going hard. That means you are going hard 64% of the time with that mentality. All right, now let's compare that with someone who is hardcore. They are driven. I'm not talking about not being driven and ambitious. So please don't take that. Don't take it the wrong way. But let's just take it with someone that has a process. Okay. So we just saw that the person that says they're going to go hard, they're really going hard 36% of the time. Person with the process, they follow that process 365, 100%. Again, regardless of external situations. With the goal mentality, external situations are going to dictate whether you meet that goal. With the process mentality, it doesn't matter what happens down the outside. Literally, with my processes, literally the world could almost end and I can still follow those processes. Literally. All right. So now I am going to have, or people with a process orientation, they're going to have seasons of motivation just like everyone the first of the year. First of the year comes, everyone's motivated, they go hard, they go at 100 miles an hour. So now the process person, they're no different, okay? They're going at 40 miles an hour with their process. Everyone's laughing at them and being like, that's so easy, man. Why don't you push yourself? Why don't you challenge yourself? Then a season of motivation comes in and they go 140. They have seasons of motivation. So they go 140 miles an hour, okay? Where the goal person, when they fall back, they go from 100 miles an hour to 0. There is no process. It's like the effort mentality. You know what I'm saying? So the the process-minded person never stops their process. So they always are growing every single day. They're showing love and unconditional love for themselves every day because their process is that able to be followed or easy to follow. And when they hit motivation, they're still going. They're just hitting the nitrous. They're hitting that nitrous button and just flying, and then that motivation will wear off. And where do they go back to? They go back to their 40 miles an hour, back to their process. So not saying not to have big goals, big ambition, big aspiration, but don't let outside variables dictate those big goals, those big dreams that you have. It's got to come from internal. So what is your process that you're going to take on into the new year that's going to make you a successful person every single day? Okay, there's processes in business, there's processes in nutrition if you're trying to get a better body. Okay, there's processes for your marriage. If you have a goal of, maybe it's like to take your marriage to the next level. Well, great. Think of a process, something that you can do every single day that will become a habit that you can go. And then when the marriage is in a season of extreme motivation, you're like, wow, this is awesome. It'd be like 10x it. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have questions or you're not sure, like, okay, what are some of the processes that I can implement in my life, send us a message. We'll definitely be able to help work through that and have an amazing new year.